we're here, we're at the Charlton Athletic training facility and we're testing out some of this wearable technology, this PlayerTek stuff. Now, I don't expect my stats to be rivaling those of some of the Premier League players, but I'm hoping to put in a decent performance, not only curling them into the top corner, but showing people that, you know, I'm a physical specimen as well.
Immediately when you wear the unit, you feel like you're being measured, which you might think is a negative thing, but actually players react quite positively. The first session you do, you always see them working really, really hard. But that effect naturally wears off. And what you then, as you get more feedback on the data, is you learn that there's certain elements of your game or training session that you have to work hard at.
Half time and we're 2-0 down, get massively outplayed, but we're doing some good running, so we should be punching in some good stats because we're just chasing shadows out there, hoping for better in the second half.
So for example, your coach will tell you, listen, we're doing a five-a-side drill here. We want high intensity. We're going to measure the number of meters per minute that you do with our team solution. And for that drill, you're going to work really, really hard, knowing you're being measured, but also knowing that you've got a target that you're driving towards. And then come game day, of course, you're looking at a range of data you're going to be analysed on. And you're interested yourself in how much I'm doing, how did I compare to the last day when I played.
Players who maybe haven't used it before, it's a learning tool for them. I say it does build that competitiveness that you want as a squad. As I said, you noticed it straight away how people change. But I say the majority of our players now will grow up with the technology, so they are used to it and the metrics it can give them. So.
So we were well beaten in the end. I think we were outclassed and outrun in the end by a much younger, much better team. Crucially, ability counts for everything at this level. We just couldn't get going. We weren't passing it to the right men. We were passing it to the team in white every time. But now comes the most fun bit. We're going to go in and find out how much running we did and how intensely we played.
Which numbers of those are you happy with?
I'm surprised at that.
Why?
What does that mean?
That means you hit like 77% of what a top speed of a pro is.
That's ridiculous. I'd never do that.
You would. What's the top speed of a pro? 9 meters a second.
Right, okay.
You hit 6.37.
Well, I suppose he's beating me.
Yeah, he's beating you. I mean, he's kicking your ass in other places, but that's not
I know,
bad
but I was sprinting. I'm just so slow that it doesn't register as
You're not the quickest in the world.
There you go.
Let's call a spade
But
a spade.
I'm happy with the coverage.
Yeah, the coverage. Yeah, that's a good. Remember, I said anything above 60. I'm well impressed with the coverage numbers I'm seeing out there. Okay. It's a company-wide objective. It's also personally my objective is that we've mastered the elite side of this of the technology. We're leading the field over 1,500 teams, but what we want to do now is bring it down to sub-elite, amateur, individual consumers. We just want to enter that space and bring that sports science element of the technology. We want to simplify it. It's not the same message that elite teams get because they've got a bunch of sports scientists who do a hell of a lot of complicated analysis. But what we're taking is the most important elements of that and bringing it to the consumer. We want to tell them the story of their game, and that's what's so exciting about it. I mean, up to this point, the We've loads of people playing soccer, hundreds of thousands in the UK, but they've no idea how much physical activity they're doing. Tactically, they don't really know what they're doing within the game. They're all arguing about it in the pub afterwards, but we're bringing structure to that, and we're also then helping them improve by bringing that simple but well understood sports science principles to them.